welcome back to my channel. It's Katie17 Plans here. I'm here today to plan memory plan for the week the 24th to the 30th of June. This is the last week in my TN insert for my B6. So after this we'll be able to do a bit of a flip through. And this week was the week of my husband's birthday, which is on this Monday here. So the kit that I've chosen to celebrate that is this mini kit from KELIZABEBETH Plans. It's kind of movie themed, and although we didn't actually watch any movies, it's something that me and my husband like to do. And it also, so this is the kit. So we've got four boxes here and some 3 height checklists, and these are actually 2 strips of washi, some icons. We also have 6 half boxes, 6 quarter boxes, and a load of washi strips, and some of these are actually quarter box thickness as well, which is good. Some habit tracker, some work stickers, and some cancelled and rescheduled. And this is like a single strip of washi down there, which is kind of fun. And then we have a 5th full box here, which is good because I use 5 full boxes in my B6. A weekend banner, some deco, an important don't forget week goal 3 out checklist, and then some longer strip of washi. And then again 2 more cut pieces of washi there as well. So this is the kit that I'm going to be using. I've already measured out all of my my layout. Again, it's going to be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday layout with a little sidebar here. So I'm going to use that weekly tracker. I'm also going to pull in some glitter headers here from Strawberry Lime Designs. This is like a glitter sampler, and I think this orangey peach goes really well with this kind of peachy tone, so I'm going to be using those. And I've also had to bring in some date covers, which I've now seen. They're from My Perfect Plan, and I'm going to be using the silver set here because I'm going to bring in some washi, and the washi I'm going to bring in is this set from the Watercolor Co, which came with the green set that I used last week, so if you want to check out that video from last week. And then the silver skinny and 10mm from Simply Gilded. So yeah, so those, thought I'd bring in some silver. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set everything up and speed you through that, and then we'll get ready to go in through the day by day so that it's not too long a video. So there we go. Weekend banner, sidebar, date covers all done. So now we can go and look at the day by day. So the first thing I want to mark on Monday was that it was my husband's birthday, and there's this half box here which has got like a scene of like a bedspread and some candles. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to just put it down just a tad because I want to add this deco piece here of the banner just kind of in the corner there. And was there something else? I don't think so. And to mark that it was Mark's birthday. So yeah, so again I'm using this Staedtler pigment liner in 0.5, and it writes really nice on this matte paper. So there we go, Mark's birthday. So we were at work as normal during the day. We didn't have the day off or anything. And so in the evening, I'm just going to use this tiny slither of washi to do some separating. To celebrate, we had some steak, some wine, and a jolly old time. Sorry, just remind me. I'm going to use this peach one, I think. Oh, that's the only peach box I have. Oh no, it's okay. I'm going to bring it in later because I'm going to mark that we had steak and wine. And luckily for me, in the deco there is a bottle of wine. Now, do I use the big bottle or the little one? I think I'm going to use the big bottle. We had several glasses of white and red wine. We were mixing it up. Well, we had Prosecco, and then we had red wine. Those are our two favourite vinos. Right, I'm just trying to find my cute little, there we go, my little bows from Harriet Wright Designs, just to add a little bling onto that. So yeah, we had steak and wine. Steak and wine. And then we were sat in the garden. It was beautiful, and we excuse me, I was going to use a piece of washi just to mark that we were playing some Sporkle games. So which one? I'll keep them with me. So we played Sporkle, so I don't know if you know it. It's this basically a quiz app, and there's just tons and tons of quizzes on there. And I bought these out. I think the pink's probably the best, but I wanted to use the green. That's vibrant. And so we were just catching up on those quizzes. So it's like, you know, can you name all the illustrative Harry Potter characters and things like that. So really testing yourself. And then they have general knowledge quizzes like can you name all the countries in the world and stuff like that. And so we played Sporkle outside, drinking our wine, eating our steak, and just, yeah, that's what, I've spelled it wrong. Oh well, that's what me and my husband like to do together. We've been doing like quizzes and trivia stuff since we met. It's just kind of been our thing. That's what we do. So yeah, so that's Saturday. I'm leaving lots of white space in this because it's a very vibrant kit, very colourful, and I do want to kind of break up some of that. Yeah. So what, Tuesday then? Tuesday I'm going to use a full box because I was at rush hour in the afternoon. So if you haven't seen my channel before, basically it's an evening meeting that I have to attend. And yeah, I mean, it was quite good actually, this one. We were looking at all our colleagues have done loads of research in education, and there's loads of them, which is just fantastic, and they were sharing their findings, and it was really, really wonderful. So I'm going to use this don't forget box here. Not that I could, because, you know, we kind of just have to stay behind after school, but yeah. And then I wanted to use this cute little icon of this girl doing a presentation, because that was pretty much what it was like. We just had all of our colleagues get up, do presentations, show off what they've done. It was girls and boys, so I am being a bit sexist here, but my interim boss, she gave a presentation because she's off to Sweden. Well, she's been to, Norway. She went to Norway, and she did a presentation about why she's going to Norway and what's going on what was going on, what she'd be doing, and how that would help her with her research, with her kind of teaching, which it does, because we are not big ecology people in biology at the moment, but we are trying to be. It's the weakest part of all of our repertoire, apart from our new NQT, which is going to be exciting. So she went off and to us talking about that. So that was all. And then when I got home, it was about 7 o'clock in the evening. We took the kids to bed and just kind of monged as per normal. So there we go. So Wednesday then, I'm going to start off with a glitter header, I think, bring in some of that orange because I don't have a lot of it. And as normal, it was swim and slim. I did actually go to Swimming World this week, which was very good of me, I know. I'm going to use this plain one here. I did actually, yeah, like I said, I did actually go. I've got 6 weeks from this point until my holiday. In real life, I actually have 2 days until I go on holiday. As I'm filming this, this will go up while I'm away. But yeah, so I wanted to go and, you know, set up again, really get focused to get into my holiday body, which I'd love. It's not going to be a bikini body by any stretch because it's not a bikini holiday, but just feel more comfortable in my skin, really. So we went there. Having said that, we did go have a McDonald's when we came back, which I know is not really the most ideal thing, but the kids had, I had a salad. I had the chicken and bacon salad, and my kids, and my husband, they had like the burgers and the chips and stuff, and I just had the salad. So I think I deserve a big pat on the back for that. Where are my boxes? There we go. So use purple. Maybe use the pink. Yeah. So to mark McDonald's, I'm going to use something from the kit again. I'm going to use just this s'mores stack. Oh, so maybe I should bring that down a bit. There we go. Because it's kind of junk food. No? Okay. Just me. I had salad. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that was down. I was being good. And then the last thing to add on this was just that it was payday for my husband. My payday was Friday. Yeah, he gets paid on like a certain day. So he gets paid on the 26th, like every month, unless it's on a weekend, in which case he gets paid the Friday before. I get paid on the last but one working day, which is interesting for August because, like, I don't work at all in August. So I'm like, well, my last but one working day is before the holidays, but it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. And so I just wanted to mark that. I was going to use the money icon from, oh no, I didn't. I have a payday slip and I have a payday sticker. It's actually a leftover from a KELIZABEBETH Plans kit, and it's this teal colour, so I kind of, it's quite pale. Do I use this? I'm going to use the white with the speckles, like the confetti for payday. I think that's quite appropriate. I'm just going to put it there and I'm not going to do anything with it. I think that's fine. Okay, good. Thursday then, I had to clean my classroom. Quite a bit. We were having it was an inset day on this Friday, and why it was an inset day was partly because it's challenge week this next week, 1st of July, which is quite intense. And then the other thing was that we're having a conference for lab technicians. So lab technicians, people who work with us to help do practicals in schools, and obviously people who work in industry, were coming along and getting some top tips about how to present practicals and all this kind of stuff. We didn't really go. It was like a big conference. It was awesome in the school. So I had to they were using all the labs, and because I'm a biology teacher, I have a lab. And so I had to make sure that my lab was super, super clean. And I'm trying in vain to find the sticker I pulled for this, which was super, super cute. Maybe I can actually bring it out. Oh, no, it's in here. So I have this silver foiled sheet from KELIZABEBETH Plans, and it's called Zone Cleaning. And although it's not got really a classroom, it has got an office, and I don't really have an office like this at home. So I'm going to use this sticker to represent cleaning my classroom. So yeah, clean my classroom. Had to make sure there was nothing out, there was nothing on the sides. It was all empty so that whoever was using that room to demonstrate the practical or whatever, they could have it and it would be nice, you know, just good for them to use, basically, just being a good citizen. When I got home, find me a glitter headers again. I feel bad that I didn't use one here. I might have to shuffle some things around. When I got home, I did some filming. I think I did a fair bit. I think I filmed like 2 videos, and so I really want to use this piece of deco here, and I'm going to put that in a half box to represent that. I might go patterned. So yeah, I think it's really cute. So I did a film. I think I filmed 2 videos at least. I was doing quite good then. And then after dinner, I had to then. Oh, there's a helicopter going over. Sorry. I then had to tidy my house. So I've tidied my classroom, and then I had to tidy my house. I'm going to use this leftover piece of washi here to mark that, and use a washi strip. Now for tidying my house, the icon I've chosen is one from Happy Cutie Studio, and it is this little duster, which I think is adorable. Oh. And it was more of a tidy than a clean, so which wasn't too bad. So yeah, I lost my pen. Tidy house. There we go. Right, Friday then. I'm going to use another full box because again there wasn't much going on. It was an inset day, so I'm just going to pop that at the top in a quarter box. I'm going to go purple. And for inset day, I'm going to use the bowl of Coke. The bowl of Coke in a bowl of ice, because our new NQT started, and she'd actually worked at the school but in like the office, and so she knew about the vending machine where they had I was like, I really want a Diet Coke or some crisps or something, and she's like, oh, I'm just going to go to the vending machine, and we were like, the vending machine? And it's like in the building next to our school, and we were like, oh my gosh. So yeah, she told us about that, hence why I wanted to use the vending machine icon. And then I'm going to use a full box because it was just literally, oh, I didn't really want to use that one. No, right, I'll use this one. It was planning, prepping, thinking about next year. Actually quite a productive day. We were kind of like, we weren't in the lab, so we couldn't even use our storeroom. It was just like our classroom, and our labs, we couldn't use them. So we're literally in the office the entire day, just, yeah, trying to sort stuff out. And then I wanted to use this last little thick piece of washi here, just to mark that we said hello to our neighbours. So our garden, our house is on like a corner, on like one road, near a corner. So we've got our house here, and then they've got gardens backing on to our garden on the side, and one of them sticks out a little bit further than the others, and they've got kids. Kids the same age as my son. So the girl, she's 6, same age as Jack, and they have a dog, so I'm going to use this dog, bit of deco. And so we've got a fence. It's like the fence should go like in a corner, but it doesn't. It cuts across, and this piece of fencing paneling doesn't fit in the concrete posts because they're like perpendicular, and this has got to go at like a 45-degree angle. It's bizarre. It always falls down. And so Jack was able to like see and go into the garden, and they can come into our garden and basically play. So this is the first day that we actually kind of met our new neighbours. And sometimes you hear them in my videos. And it was just really lovely. So Jack's the same age So Jack's my eldest, is the same age as their youngest, and then they've got a boy called Jack as well, which is super confusing. Who's I think 8. And then Matthew, well, he's just younger and he likes to play and tag along and stuff. But yeah, so, but it was just really nice. I think that over the summer they've been playing and like coming over to our garden, and then like they'll go over to theirs, and that's been really lovely. And I remember growing up, me and my sister used to play with our neighbours, and used to, you know, go over to their gardens, and they'd come over here, and it's just good fun, and it's just new friends, and it's exciting, and it's, you know, just nice. I think it's good to get to know the neighbours, and they were really pleased because we've had a tree like felled that was super creaky, and you know, they were like, obviously, oh, that's great, that's good for us too, and we were like absolutely happy to do it, and they get a bit more sun in their garden. So yeah, it's just nice to be able to talk to them about this. I'm going to put this washi here to separate off this section so that it kind of goes with the silver of the others. Oh, is this not going to cut? Kind of the silver of the date covers. So it kind of... Ah! Come on. The date covers were glossy. I think that's a bit weird, but never mind. There we go. Sorted. So then Saturday was a busy old day. The first thing we did was defrost the defrost the freezer, because we were getting a delivery of meat. And so we defrosted. I haven't got an icon for the defrosting. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. All is fine. Except I've... Oh. I have to go sort my kids out. I think they found the sweets that I've set aside for the plane. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. They're all sorted. They're all fine. For defrosting the freezer, I think I'm going to use this icon, which I know is supposed to be like spilt popcorn, but I kind of think it looks a little bit like ice. So I'm just going to pop it on there. I don't know. I'm then going to add a glitter header to kind of break up the section. Oh, there we go. And then I want to mark down that we had an eye appointment. So I'm going to be using a what do you call it? A half box for that. And there was an icon in the kit that wasn't a little alarm clock. I might use that. I kind of want something a bit more. Our eye doctor actually lives about an hour away, so, and it's in like the countryside, in this like tiny little, in this like village, which is like a tourist destination. So it's a super cute place to go, and I really enjoy when we have to go. My husband's got quite complex eye problems, and so we have to go at least every 6 months, which is lovely. And then the kids get done every year, likewise myself. And actually it was Matty's first year where he was actually able to like do stuff, because he's actually able to like talk. So like this time last year, Matthew, my 3-year-old, wouldn't even say mom, he would just say dad, and that was it. That was the only sound he could make that was even remotely related to a word. And so yeah, when he could actually, this year he could actually say, oh, that's a dog, or that's a cat, you know, for lions and giraffes and elephants and stuff, and make the noises. So we gave it our eye doctor Graham a really good idea about what he could do and all that kind of stuff, which is really, really lovely. And then when I got back, I filmed, edited and uploaded some movies. I'll call them movies. Upload. And I do have an upload sticker that I'm going to, oh no, I'm going to use, if I can find it. Oh, I pulled it out. Here we go. An icon from the Toffee Monster Co. I don't know which one to use. Maybe the little edit, or just the play button, because it's all of them. Oh, so cute. Should I give him a bow? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and then here I'm just going to use another 4 bucks. Yeah. There we go. And then the other 4 bucks is going to go here. Like that. And then for down here, I'm going to mark that our mussel food delivery actually arrived, and we sorted it out and portioned out the chicken, and we kind of did all that malarkey. Hold on a second, I think someone's at my door here, so I'm just going to be super quick. So for that, I'm going to just use this chopping board here from Happy Cutie Studio. Although it wasn't vegetables, it was meat. It's still like a meal. We still had to do some prep to get it all in the freezer. Okay. Then on Sunday, I actually only have 3 things to mark on Sunday, so I'm not quite sure what to do with this space down here. First thing I want to mark is on my Auntie Chris's birthday. So I'm just going to pop that down, and I'm going to use the wine and some flowers. Oh, where's my decor sheet? Here we go. So I'm going to use this other bottle of wine and layer it with some of the flowers, I think. Yeah, there we go. Cute. So, Auntie Chris's birthday. It wasn't a big birthday, but everyone should be remembered. Then we went to church. I took the kids. I'm going to use another 4 bucks here. Oh, my voice is going. Ah. Oh gosh, all this. I don't know what's wonky. I don't know what is wonky. Awesome. There we go. And to mark church, I would normally use a coffee, because I know Cardboard Couture says coffee with Jesus, and that's the only time I guarantee to have coffee during the week. They make fresh brew, and it's just gorgeous. Can't remember what we did then. And then the last thing I wanted to mark was that I did edit and upload another one of the videos that I'd filmed on Thursday. So I didn't film in this case, I just edited and upload. So for that, I think I'm just going to use one of those smaller ones. And down here, I think I'm just going to pop some washi. Oh, do I use the big like? Yeah, I think I'll use some of this. I know it seems like a waste, but I'm going to use some here as well. Use the purple end. Step in that space. Oh, God, strips of washi everywhere. Ah. Okie doke. Ah, come on. And then this bit here. And then I'm going to add that Monday to Sunday to write down kind of I don't know what to write down. Any kind of, like, some of the little things that get missed. So like finding the vending machine, and you know, sitting outside with my husband, and this or that malarkey, and I thought, do I want to say that word anymore? Here we have the finished spread then. So this kit actually came out really nice. Again, it's something different. These last 2 weeks I've done something a little bit different. So as we flip through this, which will be a video that's coming up, it will look really different towards the end, which is kind of exciting. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got anything you want to say about it, please comment below. I want to get you guys' feedback about what you're thinking of my videos and things like that. And if you want to see any more of my upcoming videos, please hit that subscribe button, and don't forget the little bell so that you can be dinged every time I upload. I try and do a memory spread on a Thursday, kind of a throwback Thursday. I've kind of started getting into this little routine, which is exciting. So I hope you join me then, and I will see you soon. Bye.